Hey everybody, we're outside the High Gatsby studio and it's a beautiful day here. And I'm actually in a very good mood. But have you ever had one of those days where you just, I don't know, you wanted to scream? Either you were mad or upset or scared. I've had those days too. And I started thinking about an artist by the name of Edvard Munch, and he painted a picture called The Scream. And it kind of reminded me of the days that I feel like going, ah! So we are going to draw this. And I brought my special friend with me. It is Eden. Come on over, Eden. And Eden, have you ever had one of those days where you just, I don't know, wanted to scream?
Yes.
Really? What did those days look like?
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Let's go. So what you'll need for this is a piece of paper, and we're using pastel paper because it holds the pastel really well. We've got our pastels, we've got our picture that we want to copy, a pencil, and today because we have this bridge, we're going to use a ruler, and you've got your ruler, and then your hands do kind of get oil pastel on them, and so I've got us some wipes and some napkins that we'll clean up with if we need to. So let's get started, okay? So pick up your pencil, and Eden, I want to encourage you to draw very lightly, not to push down real hard. Even though the pastel will probably cover it up, it's kind of good to draw kind of light. So you're going to pick up your pencil, and if you notice, the sky takes up about 1/3 of the picture, right? If I were to divide this in threes. So we have kind of a wavy line here. So on your paper, about 1/3 of the way down, you see how this kind of does like this right here? About 1/3 of the way down, just very lightly, I want you to do that. Very lightly. Yeah, this looks good. Good, and drop it down. Good. Okay, so we've got our sky, and then we have our guy's head, right? So how you're going to draw this guy's head, his head is made up of a circle and then another circle here. So as lightly as you can on your paper. And look how I'm holding my pencil back here. You know why I do that? Because it makes me write lighter. So I want you to just do a real light circle. Okay, can you do a light circle? Nice. Just a round circle. There you go. Wrap it on around a circle. And then we're going to add another, just like this, Eden. Just a circle, just like that. Regular circle. And then underneath it, look at here, we're going to draw another circle underneath the bottom of it. Okay. Now, remember, we're going to write real light. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect lightly that top circle to the bottom circle. Do you see how I did that? You already kind of did yours that way. And then we're going to erase the middle parts out. So look at there. So then erase that middle line out. And you should have kind of a thing that almost looks like the shape of a light bulb. Do you have something kind of the shape of a light bulb? Yeah. Now yours look like he got dropped on his head as a baby. Erase that top part and make the top of his head kind of round. Yeah, round it out like a light bulb would look. There you go. Go ahead and round it out just real lightly. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, and now we're going to draw his hands. And look at his hands just start on the side of his head. It's just like this. I trace around his head, and then I drop them down. Can you do that? Good. Round. Good. And drop it down. Yeah. We'll end it right here where his sleeve is. His sleeve kind of is rounded. And the other hand kind of does the same thing. It's laid up against this side of his head.
Can I erase that right there?
You know what? We're going to color it up. We're going to color it with crayon. I mean, the oil pastel. You won't even see it. This one's going to drop down too, just like this. And we're just going to wrap it around. Just like that. I made mine kind of thick. I'll make mine a little thinner. Look at there. And then, do you see this V underneath his neck? Just draw a V between his two wrists. Good. And then coming off the back of this hand, we have a shoulder. Can you do a shoulder? drops down and it swings back up. Look at that. Good. And it comes all the way up to his sleeve and down. Good. And then this has got a sleeve too. This only does this right here. Can you do that? Good. And then out of his elbow, it goes like this. And out from this arm, it kind of goes like that. Great, 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 great. Now, I think we are going to go ahead and draw the bridge rail here. So up here, just below your horizon, you can clean that off right there. There we go. Nice. Right here, we're going to do 3 little lines, just like that. Drop down about let's see. Yeah, nice. Down a little bit farther than that. Is that number? Okay, 3 lines. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Good. And then this rail comes to about here on our paper. So I'm going to do a little line right there. Good. And this rail comes to the bottom edge of our paper right there. See how that one comes right there? And then this one comes right over here by his hip, right there. So now is when we get to use our ruler. And we're going to lay our ruler on the top dot, right? And then on the line down there. And just, oops, I moved mine. And just lightly draw a line. But when you get to your screamer, pick your pencil up and go the other side of him. Does that make sense? Here, I'm going to hold the bottom and you get the top one. You got it where you want it? Now, when you get to the screamer guy, real light. When you get to the screamer guy, pick your pencil up. Good. Nice. 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 Okay, so now let's go to our second little dot and then our second line. Remember to pick it up. Let me hold the bottom one for you if you got the top one. Good. Nice. Okay, and now we're going to do the third line and the third line. You tell me. Let's see. I got the bottom one. You got the top one? Good. Perfect. Good. And now we can put our rulers over here and look how that's called perspective. It looks like it's going away from us, doesn't it? And now you see there's like this thing of water right back here where the sky is shining on the water. And this side is right above his head. And there's 2 areas. Put a little line here right above his head. I'd put it right about there. And then come over to the right a little bit and put a little dot right there. Now we're gonna make it this. We're gonna go straight over here. And we're going to wrap back around, and then we're going to go to this one, and we're going to end right there. Think you can do that? So go straight across to your top line, to this one, and now wrap it back over to here, back to that dot. Good, that's fine. That's even better, yeah. And wrap it around. Sorry, I touched your paper right there. Okay. All right, and then the only other thing that we need to put on here is he's got 2 friends, okay? I know. It's not going to be hard. I'm going to show you how to do it. So this one's going to be kind of thin, like that. Can you do that? Starting above your bridge rail, and just do a oval kind of down. Good, that's fine. That's fine. No, he's fine. And then next to him, we're going to do another guy. No, go drop down right there, yeah. And go longer than the other one, right? And watch this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. Actually, hang on. Stop. I did mine wrong. Hang on. We do it where his sleeve is, right here. Drop it down. Good. And then look, he's got a boot on. Nice. And then, watch this. We just have 2 little lines like that. And we have little tiny lines like that. That's his head. And watch this. Good. And we're going to give this other one a hat too. A hat on him, just smaller. So this, we might go ahead. Let's go ahead. And you want to go ahead and put his face in? I think it'd be kind of fun before we get started too much more.
Oh.
So we're going to do his mouth first. So we're going to do an oval just like that. Kind of down into his chin area. Yeah, up above his chin area to below his chin area. Nice. And then right above that are 2 little black dots. And then over kind of wide are 2 circles like that. And they have 2 little black dots kind of looking like that. All right, so I think it's time to get started coloring. What do you think? You ready?
Let's do it.